Hello everyone. Today's topic is inserting a new slide in the existing PowerPoint file and inserting a chart or image in a PowerPoint slide. So first let's see introduction. So now slides are automatically inserted after the currently selected slide, and by default it will take the same layout and theme of the preceding slide. So here the procedure to insert a new slide in the existing PowerPoint file. So first open PowerPoint window. Next click on Office button. Here Alt plus H is keyboard shortcut key for Office button. So next click on Open option. So here O is the shortcut key for Open option, and now Open dialog box appears. So after that select the required presentation from the following locations. Here I am selecting opening my computer and selecting local disk drive, opening Lectureon folder and selecting the computer presentation. Here computer presentation is a PowerPoint file. So and finally click on open button. Now open dialog box is closed and finally computer presentation window appears. So to insert new slide, follow any one method as given below. Here there are three methods to insert a new slide. So using method 1, so method 1 so in method 1 we are using home tab. In method 2 we are using right click of the mouse, and in method 3 we are using keyboard shortcut key. So in method 1, first click on home tab. So Alt plus H is the keyboard shortcut key. After that click on new slide option. So here I is the shortcut key for new slide. So now a drop down menu appears, and next from the drop down menu we have to select the required slide. Here I am selecting to content slide. So now the slide is inserted. In method 2, so first we have to right click on the slide which appears in the left side pane window. Now a pop-up menu appears and click on new slide option. So now a new slide option, now a new slide will be added to the our presentation. So third one is using keyboard. So here we have to press Ctrl plus M. So whenever we press Ctrl plus M, a new slide will be added to our presentation. So next we are moving to the next slide. So what charts? So first, what is charts? A chart is a tool you can use to communicate your data graphically. That means we are presenting data graphically. Charts and graphs are an effective way to present information to your audience. So here charts and graphs. So if we provide charts and graphs, audience can easily understand what we are presenting. Next, types of charts. So what is column chart? First one is column chart. So it is used to compare different values side by side. So each value is represented by a column. Multiple data series are identified by different colored columns. So next one is line chart. So it is used to illustrate trends over time. Each value is plotted as a point and connected by a line through each point. Next one is pie chart. So it is used for showing values as a percentage of whole. each value is represented by a different colored segment of the pie. The next one is bar chart. It is similar to column chart, but displayed horizontally. Also, it is also used to compare values side by side. So here bar chart and column charts are same, but the bars are displayed horizontally in bar chart. So next we are moving to the next slide. So next one is area chart. So like line charts, except that the area beneath the line connecting the point is filled by a color. So next one is XY scatter chart. It is used to plot a cluster of values. Multiple items can be plotted by using different colored points. Next one is bubble chart. Examine data relationships by studying the size and location of the bubbles that represent the relationships. Bubble charts are often used in financial analysis and market research. So next one is surface chart. Examine color coded data on a three-dimensional surface to explore relationships between data values. Next one is radar chart. Examine data as it relates to one central point. Data is plotted on radial points from the central point. This kind of chart is often used to make subjective performance analysis. Next one is stock chart. See how the value of an item fluctuates as well as its daily, weekly or yearly high, low and closing price. This chart is used to track stock prices, but it can be used as well to track air temperature and other variable quantities. Next one is donut charts. See how values compare as percentage of a whole. Next, move to the next slide. So here the procedure to create charts. So first we have to select the slide where you wanted to chart to appear in the insert tab. So here Alt plus N is the shortcut key for insert tab. So under next, after selecting insert tab, under illustrations group, click on chart to open insert dialog box. Here see chart, in brackets I have written C. So C is the shortcut key for chart. So after now opening after clicking on chart, now the insert dialog box appears. Insert chart dialog box appears. See the diagram, see the figure. Here we have different types of, in this figure we have different types of charts: column, line, pie, bar, area, XY, stock, surface, donut, bubble, radar. So again these, so for if we select a column chart, again it is divided, it has subcharts. So here column, line, in column chart we have subcharts, like see this, we have different subcharts. So from this subchart I am selecting the first one. So here select the type of chart from the category list on the left. Example, column. So next one is select the subchart on the right pane window and click on 1. See this, and this, so in the left panel I have selected column, and in the sub column sub chart I have selected the first one. So the chart will appear on your slide, and Excel will open as split screen with dummy data already filled in. So see this. So the Excel sheet. Here the Excel sheet contains default values. Here column 1 first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and here in B column east to 20.4, 27.4, 90, 20.4. In C column west 35.6, 38.9, 40.6, 45. In D column north 22.9, 33, 49.1, 51. By default these values will be displayed. So next we are moving to the next slide. So after that, so add our data. We have to add our data and labels to the Excel spreadsheet, and the chart will be automatically updated on your slide. So for example, I modified the data. So here in A1 cell I entered a result analysis. In B1 2015, C1 2016, in D1 cell 2017. Similar way, first year, second year, third year, and in B column 89, 90, 92, 93, 94, 97, and in D column 99, 98, 100. I have entered all these data. So when finished, after entering the data, we have to close the Excel worksheet. So next, formatting charts. So to change the, in that first we have formatting charts. First we have to change the chart type. So for this, first select the chart. After that, select the design tab. Click the change chart type command on the ribbon. Next, the insert chart dialog box will appear. Now insert chart dialog box appears. After that, select the chart you want to insert. So here I am selecting pie chart. So and then click on OK. Now the chart will change on the slide to the new chart type. So next one is, we need to edit source data. So to edit source data, we have to follow this procedure. So first we have to select the chart and then select the design tab. After that, click the edit data command on the ribbon. So now an Excel spreadsheet with the current source data will appear. After that, edit the data in the spreadsheet and the changes will appear on the slide, and close Excel without saving the spreadsheet. If you want to save the data, continue. And next, moving to the next slide. So the next one is changing the chart style. So as usual, so first we have to select the chart and select the design tab. Scroll through the options in the chart style group, or click the more drop down arrow to see all available chart style options. So click a chart style to select it. So the chart style will change on the slide. So next one is modifying the chart layout. So based on our requirement, we can modify the chart layout. So in that, first we have to change the chart layout. So first, as usual, we have to select the chart. Next, select the design tab. scroll through the options in the chart layout group, or click the more drop down arrow to see all available chart layout options. Click a chart layout to select it. The chart layout will change on the slide. Next, moving to the next slide. So here I wanted to modify specific areas of the chart layout. So first as usual, first we have to select the chart and select the layout tab on the ribbon, and next locate the labels group and select and change the following options based on our requirement. So here I wanted to change the chart title. In the labels group, I'm selecting the chart title. So click this command to remove or add a chart title. To add a chart title, click on chart title. So if you wanted to remove, again click on chart title. So next one is axis titles. Here click this command and choose to hide or display the horizontal or x-axis, comma label, hide or display the vertical or y-axis or label. So and change the direction of the axis labels to horizontal or vertical. So next one is legend. Click this command to select a location for the legend to appear, or choose to not display a legend. So here legend, so if you want to show the legends, select the legend. So in legends we have to, so legends where it has to appear. So here we can select the legend to appear or choose not to display legends. So the next one is data labels. Click this command to display or hide data values next to each chart element. Data labels. Click this command to display or hide data values next to each chart element. Data label means data appears on the chart. Here legend appears. Next, moving to the next slide. So this is the final result of the procedure. Here data values, and here 2015, 2016, 2017, these are the column headings, and first year, second year, third year, these are the row names, first year results, and so these are the column charts. So 3 bars different labeled with the different colors, and 82, 84, 86, 88, these are the values. So we can simply see it as percentage. So next we are moving to the next slide. Here next process is how to insert a picture. So first we have to go to the insert tab. Here Alt plus N is the shortcut key for insert tab. On next, first we have to go to the insert tab on the ribbon, and then click on picture button under illustrations group. Now insert picture dialog box appears. Next, select the desired picture from the following locations. So first here I am selecting libraries, and then selecting the pictures, and then selecting sample pictures, and the finally I'm selecting the desert. Here desert is a image file or a picture, name of the picture. Desert means here name of the picture, and finally click on OK button. Now picture inserted in our slide. So next one is inserting clip art. Inserting clip art. So as usual, first go to the inserter app by pressing Alt plus N and then click on clip art button under illustrations group. Now clip art task pane appears at right side of the screen. Now type name of the file in search for text box. For example, I wanted to search computer. So now click on go button. Now it displays a list of images or clip parts and select the desired image and double click on it. Now image appears on the slide. So after that we can adjust the image. Next we are moving to the next slide. So formatting a picture. First select the picture and next click on format tab. Next select double frame black icon in picture style group. Now you can customize your picture using the drop down list of picture shape, picture border and picture effects under picture styles. To arrange a picture, select the picture and then click on bring to front or send to back under arrange group. So you can change brightness, contrast, recolor, etc. under adjust group. So based on our requirement, we can change this following options: brightness, contrast, recolor, and bring the text to front, send to back, and also we change the picture shape, picture border, and picture effects under picture styles. Okay, now finished all the slides. So before finishing this presentation, I would like to ask some questions. So what is a chart? First, what is a chart? So in chart we can present data graphically. Okay, chart is a tool. So chart is a tool you can use to communicate your data graphically. Charts and graphs are an effective way to present information to your audience. So we have different types of charts: column chart, line chart, pie chart, bar chart, area chart, XY scatter chart, bubble chart, surface chart, radar chart, stock chart, donut charts. So you can identify this. So please observe this insert chart dialog box. We have different types of charts. In the left pane we have different types of charts: column, line, pie, bar, area, XY scatter, stock, surface, donut, bubble, radar. So in the right side window we have subcharts. So in the column chart we have the following subcharts. So in that we have selected the first chart. Okay. Next, what is a slide? Slide means it nothing but it is a page in a presentation. Simply, what is a slide means? It is a page in presentation. Again, what is presentation? Presentation is a PowerPoint file. Here presentation contains a series of slides. A slide contains information like text, audio, video, images, etc. In slide we can insert audio, video, text, images, etc., clipboard, etc. Okay. So here I will ask you, what is the use of office button? So here, using office button, we can create a file. I mean here presentation. We can save a presentation. We can print a presentation. So what is the shortcut key for office button? Alt plus H. And what is the shortcut key for insert new slide? Here Control plus M is the shortcut key to insert a new slide. So already we learned different types of charts, and we observed this result analysis formatting. So in this today's presentation we have learned what is a slide and how to insert a slide, and what is a chart, and different types of charts, and the procedure to create charts and formatting charts, changing the chart style, changing the chart layout, modifying specific areas of chart layout, and also inserting a picture and inserting a clipboard, finally formatting a picture. Okay, thank you for listening my this video. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.